Thanos vs. King Kong. A spectacular battle across the globe. Imagine the mad titan himself, Thanos, wielding immense power, going head-to-head with the legendary King Kong, the colossal ape with raw strength and resilience. Sounds crazy, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into this spectacular clash. The encounter begins. Location: New York City. So picture this. King Kong is brought to the Big Apple, just like in the classic tales. He's towering over skyscrapers, swatting at helicopters like pesky flies, and the city is in absolute awe and panic. I mean, who wouldn't be freaked out by a giant ape strolling down Fifth Avenue? Meanwhile, Thanos arrives on Earth, but he's not here for sightseeing. Rumor has it there's a hidden Infinity Stone somewhere in NYC. His presence alone sends shockwaves through the city, people running, cars crashing, total chaos. Then it happens. In the heart of Times Square, these two giants lock eyes. The air is thick with tension. Can you feel it? The first clash is monumental. Buildings crumble as they exchange blows, and the iconic billboards of Times Square flicker and explode. It's a scene straight out of a blockbuster. Desert duel. Location: Sahara Desert. Realizing the city can't handle their brawl, Thanos uses the Space Stone to teleport both of them to the Sahara Desert. Smart move, right? Less stuff to break. Under the scorching sun, the battle continues. King Kong charges through the sand, his massive fists ready to strike. Thanos, ever so calm, dodges and counters with energy blasts. The sandstorms whip around them as they fight, creating a swirling vortex of dust and power. Talk about a desert storm. The extreme environment tests them both. King Kong's dark fur contrasts against the golden dunes, while Thanos' armor gleams under the blazing sun. They seem evenly matched, and neither is backing down. Eventually, they pause, eyeing each other with a newfound respect. Is it just me, or are things getting intense? Showdown in the jungle. Location: Amazon rainforest. Before we know it, the fight shifts to the lush Amazon rainforest. From sand to greenery, these guys are getting a world tour. In the dense jungle, King Kong has the home field advantage. Swinging from massive trees, he uses the environment to his benefit. Thanos isn't fazed, though. He starts manipulating the jungle itself, using his powers to control the vines and roots. It's like the forest is alive, moving to the will of these titans. The wildlife scatters as trees topple and rivers surge. The sounds of their battle echo through the rainforest. It's a mix of primal fury and cosmic power. Honestly, it's both terrifying and awesome at the same time. Battle at the Great Wall. Location: the Great Wall of China. Next stop: one of the most iconic structures in the world, the Great Wall of China. Who knew these guys were such history buffs? Thanos tries to outsmart King Kong by using the wall's winding paths to his advantage. He maneuvers swiftly, attempting to trap Kong. But our giant ape isn't just brawn, he's got brains too. He anticipates Thanos' moves, smashing through sections of the wall to cut him off. The sun begins to set, casting a golden hue over the battlefield. The silhouettes of the two giants against the backdrop of the sunset and the ancient wall create a breathtaking visual. It's the kind of scene that gives you chills. Arctic confrontation. Location: Arctic Circle. From the warm hues of sunset to the icy cold of the Arctic, this battle is going global, folks. The freezing temperatures are brutal. Thanos thinks he has the upper hand, assuming King Kong can't handle the cold. But Kong proves him wrong, showing incredible resilience. He even uses massive ice chunks as improvised weapons, hurling them at Thanos. The northern lights shimmer above as they clash, adding a magical touch to the ferocity below. Thanos starts to respect Kong's tenacity. I mean, who wouldn't after that display? Then, out of nowhere, an unexpected event interrupts them. Could there be a bigger threat looming? The final face-off. Location: Mount Fuji, Japan. Here we are, the grand finale at the majestic Mount Fuji. What a place for an epic conclusion. The serene landscape is soon disrupted as both warriors prepare to unleash their ultimate powers. Thanos reveals new abilities gained during his quest, while King Kong taps into a primal force within. It's like nothing we've ever seen. The battle reaches its peak with a colossal explosion of energy. The surrounding forests sway, and the ground trembles. Finally, one stands victorious. The dust settles, revealing the aftermath. The once tranquil Mount Fuji now bears the scars of their epic duel. Who would have thought a quiet mountain would witness such a spectacle? The world watches in awe. News outlets everywhere report on the monumental clash between these two titans. People are rebuilding, but there's also a sense of unity and reflection. It's amazing how an extraordinary event can bring folks together, huh? The victor stands atop the remnants, contemplating the reasons behind the battle. There's a hint of change in their eyes, perhaps a new understanding of power and purpose. Maybe, just maybe, this conflict wasn't just about dominance but about something deeper. But wait, what's that? A new threat on the horizon? Or perhaps the possibility of an unlikely alliance? Looks like this story isn't over yet.